Welcome back to the ZMundaLand Music Money and Entertainment channel. My name is Devin Brown. ZMundaLand Music, we are music industry service providers. We're here to assist serious independent artists out there who want to properly align themselves in the digital era of music. So on the channel, we share shorts and we share things that are going on in the music industry, but we also cater to unsigned independent artists. So we want to assist you guys in properly aligning your brands the way you have to be aligned in this in 2022. I have over 15 years of experience in working with independent artists and handling media-based paperwork for independent artists. Your media-based paperwork is your foundation paperwork that's required for every independent artist, every major artist that you see on your television screen. Now they're signed to major labels, so somebody is handling a lot of the things that you have to take care of as an independent artist. In this video, I kind of want to just get my perspective on the GloRilla situation, because I feel like a GloRilla and Megan Thee Stallion are two perfect examples for aspiring young artists out there who want to be in the music industry one day. I am not anti-label. I just want to assist you guys in preparing for what you can expect, once you start to go up the ladder and as you grow in your music career. But there's a lot of foundational things that you guys have to take care of. So GloRilla basically came out on her video and she's saying how her producer Kid sold her record or rights to her record away, um, but she never owned the record. And I always tell independent artists, I want you guys to understand this. Like, when you rap on things that you do not own in this era, you do not own it simply because you rapping on a song. So, unfortunately, she's learning the hard way. Like a lot of artists are going to learn. Like, you got to make sure that you guys are. I always talk about the artist split sheet. Make sure you guys are doing the royalty split sheets. This is the only way you're going to receive any type of royalties from the records that you record on. So you got to ask those hard questions in the studio, like, are we going to put this record out to the masses for monetary reasons? You want to get paid. If you fail to fill out a split sheet, and I work with several artists from around the country right now that have already fallen victim to this, and they haven't got on the level that GloRilla's on, and that's good for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all in the best positions, in your career right now, because you're in full control as an independent. It's about, ownership. It's about having control. It's about collecting royalties. So nobody gonna do this stuff for you. But basically what she's saying is like, she was just recording music with this guy, and they, I hear that a lot from artists. Like, they got certain producers that they work with, then they just make great music together. But you got to be aware of what's going on, and it got to be contracts. A lot of individuals that I work with don't want to sign contracts because we friends, we doing this. You guys got to understand, like, there's no such thing as friendship in business. Like, y'all got to take care of the business now, or it's gonna come back to bite you later. The song has over 45 million streams now, and she ain't received no money. And if he sold his song away, like she's saying, 50,000, whatever, he really, man, my opinion is this right here, man. Listen, you're independent right now. You do not need a major label in this era. The major brands are right at your fingertips. But you guys got to take care of this foundation paperwork. If y'all don't take care of the foundation paperwork and don't register your songs properly, and you're thinking because you're on Apple, a lot of artists tell me I'm on Tidal, I'm on iTunes, you have not properly aligned the records. We can look the records up. People can look the records up. And she say in this video, that Gotti and his team had looked up the record and they saw she didn't own the song. So I always tell you guys, like, your information is out there. When you put it on these social platforms, these major brands can look you up. They know when you don't have your paperwork right. They know the ownership of this song was all effed up, and you got two uneducated individuals. Like Kid said, like in a video, like he knew some stuff, but he didn't know everything about this industry. And a lot of artists are not aware of how things actually work. So you guys got to be well versed in how the music business works and what's going on in the industry. You have to be well versed in this era of music. So let me go ahead and get into her video, and then I'll come back and give my final thoughts on the video.
Have to be the bad guy. And I ain't even gonna say everything because, you know, like I said, it's legal shit going on now. Niggas need fuck themselves off, so I can't even say everything, you know. So, bam. I finna start from the top right. Look at them tuning in, ready to hear some extra shit. Bam. So, bam, last year, this is how I met Hickey. Everybody in Memphis know me, Gloss, Cape Carbon. We been rapping. We been had clout right. Bam. We did a show in Memphis last year in April. And we all rapped and shit. So, you know, did it all play out, girl. I ain't even finna say it. I'm just finna say some little shit because, like I said, people want me to be the bad guy so bad. And the whole time, I'm the victim. But I ain't even been, I didn't care about if y'all knew I was the victim or not because I don't give a fuck. I'm still blessed. I'm still prospering. And I don't know why I be letting this internet shit get to me. But, like, I never in my life, I never let this shit get to me until I see people trying to, like, bash me to be a bad business person or, like, I left behind or I fucked over people who I fucked with. I backed up somebody I fucked with. All my friends that's been solid with me, I'm solid with them and they know this. So it's never no shit like that with me. I keep it real with everybody. It's when you fuck up with me, that's when it's over with. And that's one thing about me. So, bam.
That's why I can't just let shit fly for because I know my girl life.
Exactly. I never have no ill will towards nobody. Never have bad intention, but this was his problem. He didn't have good intentions from the first place, and that's what got him fucked off, because his intentions weren't good to start off with. Bam. He met us, well, me, Gloss, K. Carbon, we was at the show together, we, you know, we from Memphis, we all know each other. We all had a little fan base. Bam, he met Dennis Leeds and Slime, they was at the same show, because we was at, so bam, after all this got done, he was like, y'all, we gonna do a studio session together, because I guess we all sounded good to him. That's where Set the Tone came from. Bam. So, Set the Tone went viral, right? Mind you, every song we do, we write our own shit. I don't have a ghostwriter. Gloss don't have a ghostwriter. Elise don't got a ghostwriter. K. Carbon don't got a ghostwriter. Slime don't got a ghostwriter. We all write our own shit. So, a song, it takes two people to make a song, right? It takes the producer and it takes the person who rapped on it. A person can rap on any beat, don't matter how hard the beat is, can slow out. Bam. Anyways, us, the girls, we killed the beat. Went viral. Bam. I text group chat one day, y'all want to do an EP? Bam. That's how we came up with the EP with Hot Potato, Set the Tone 2, all this shit in September. Everything cool. Bam. After that, he tried to sign us as a group. I wasn't going for that. I ain't want to do it. I was the only one saying no at first. You know, everybody else wanted to do it. I was like, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with them, but I seen the TLC story, all that shit. Never wanted to do a group. No. Man, I ain't gonna lie to her. They ended up talking me into it a little bit. So, bam. When they had posted, a blog had posted all us in the pictures together one day and was like, should they be a group? And so, that ended up changing when the blog posted. One of the girls was like, they don't want to do it no more. And I was happy as fuck that they said that, because they were right. He was trying to get us to sign. We did a photo shoot and everything. We was going to be called Renegade as a group. One of the girls ended up not wanting to do it. So I was happy as fuck. At first it was just me, and like I was seeming like the bad guy because I didn't want to do it. So I ended up doing it because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't want them to feel like I ain't fuck with them. And you know what I'm saying? They was really saying we could do the group. So I agreed to it. But by the time we was almost finna do it, one of the girls said, nah, they don't want to do it. That changed their mind. I was happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Some of the girls, you know, some of them ain't like the shit. You know, they really want to do the group shit. And I understand, you know what I'm saying? Cause that, you know, all of us hard and we could be a good group. But like I said, bam, that's how they went about. And so, see nobody want. Okay, so bam. That's how, when he called me to do F&F. Bam, did F&F. Mind y'all, I wrote every single lyric
Every
to
fucking
F
thing
and
about
F.
this song.
Never
Everything.
any song y'all heard from me. Nobody ever wrote any song I put out. Every song I ever put out, I said in my notepad and wrote every single lyric. Not saying nothing about people writing lyrics. One day I might end up using one. Never know. But right as of now, never in my life used a ghostwriter. Ever. I wrote every single lyric I did. Only thing on F and F, it was somebody in the studio with me, and I was like, I need a lot of girls to say let's go. But I ain't had it was a girl in the studio, so she said let's go with me. So it could sound like a chant. Bam. That was it. Bam. F and F went viral. The next day, I got calls. Everybody trying to fly me out. Labels
This
got calls.
literally, y'all, the next day.
The next day after the video dropped, literally woke up. He keep calling me. Label in Miami trying to fly us out. Bam, 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 bam. So I'm like, shit, I never been to Miami. I never been on no flight. We finna fly, somebody finna fly us out. I'm happy as fuck, remind y'all. Because at this point, yes, we, you know what I'm saying? We broke. We, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never did no shit like this. So, he had, we went to Miami. And shit like that, had to label me. It was me, he kid, Gloss with me, you know, my folks with me. We ain't signed to that label. So, no, before we went out there, he called me. He was like, guess who want to be on the remix? He was like, Sweetie want to be on the remix. I was like, shit, oh my God, this the second day, man, y'all. So I'm like, that's fast as fuck. Like, she want to get on the remix that fast. So, I was happy as fuck. Man, it was like, so, after that happened, in the midst of it already getting set up, so many people got to, like, a couple people got to text me about the remix. Man, it's not my song. It wasn't my song. He kid was claiming the song, everybody was going through him. So, bam. What the fuck happened? Oh, so he was like, she want the girls from Set the Tone to come to LA with you. You know what I'm saying? She said she want to fly you and all the girls from Set the Tone out to LA for F and F in the video. Bam. Okay. Rewind. F and F video. Y'all remember everybody was checking me for being ugly. They were checking my pregnant friend for being ugly. They were checking all us in that video. I'm finna let y'all know now. Right now, it was only 2 girls from Set the Tones in the video. It was Gloss, my best friend, and Slam Maroni. Everybody else was my friends. So, but he called and he was like, Sweet on all the girls Set the Tone to come. So, man, we left the label meeting in Miami, went to LA. When in LA, you know what I'm saying, Sweet, you know what I'm saying, they come in the studio, man. No, before I go in there, it was a fucking sign that said, Welcome Renegade. And that was the name of the group that we were supposed to be, right?
Man,
Renegade was the name of the group, so I'm like kind of lost. Like, they said, Welcome Renegade. Okay, he did say she wanted the girls from Set the Tone to come, so bam, heard the song, bam, 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 everything cool. I like, yeah. So, bam, the next day, we in LA, a label had hit either me or Martha. I had a label meeting in LA. Man, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I went to like 5, 6 different label meetings before I signed. So, like, everybody was trying to sign me at one time. Like, every label you can think of was trying to sign me. So,
and all these folks that trying to sign her, they weren't trying to sign her, like,
yes, man, you...
off the song.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to sign... They were trying to sign her off her. Every one of the meetings that we went to, they like, play some of your shit. Let me hear the rest of your shit.
Yeah, because, no, originally, everybody was trying to sign me to sign F and F the song. Everybody, like, they saw F and F blowing up. They knew how big it could get. They was trying to sign me. So, bam, I went to the label meeting. I'm talking to them. You know, they finna give me they sound like they finna give me a good deal. So, he went on YouTube. He was like, this song already signed under somebody. I said, what? He was like, this song already signed to Black Noise. I'm texting his kid. I'm like, who is Black Noise? He like, I'm gonna talk to you. The fuck you mean you finna talk to me? Like, so I get back. He tell me, this nigga signed the song over the second day it came out for 50,000.
Without discussing this shit with nobody.
He didn't tell me nothing. Like, we was going to label meetings together, man. You mean he went to like 2, 3 label meetings together, and we talking about the shit. He ain't saying not one time that he signed the song already. He was just saying, I got something going too. I got something in the works for us. But he signed the song the next day. Like, $50K, you didn't even let the motherfucker do what the fuck you supposed to do.
Trying to keep that shit a secret because you did some stupid ass shit.
Yeah, so bam. He signed the song for $50K. I found out. He didn't never tell me. I found out because I went to a label meeting. And they were it was a label meeting in LA. A label in LA, they were trying to sign me. And they looked up all the shit and they were like, the song got already signed. So, honestly, a lot of people were trying to sign me to sign F&F under their label. Like, they wanted to own F&F. I couldn't sign to a lot of people because the people wanted the song. After they found out I didn't own the song, they'll be like, it's a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll be like, little to the rest of your music. They didn't really believe in me. Like, they wanted F&F. They really ain't care to hear my other music. So, bam. We at the hotel. He come to my room trying to explain, sounding slow and shit. Like I said, I ain't even trying to bag shit, kid. He just fucked himself off and trying to blame me for the shit. So, bam. What the fuck happened? Okay, so we in the hotel room in LA. And I'm mad as hell at this point. Because I'm like, damn, you went behind my back and signed the song. And you in all these label meetings with me knowing, I already signed the song. And you knowing everybody. Everybody want, like I said, they want to sign the song. Because they like, we can sign her. I'm talking about good ass deals. But just off the fact that they like, okay, we seen this, like, she keyed in GloRilla, so it ain't your song. It ain't 100% your song, so we can't sign you off of it. It was a record deal. It was a deal breaker right off the bat when they found out it wasn't my song. But like I said, he wasn't saying that at first. He was going to my label meetings with me at first. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm slow as fuck at the moment. I'm thinking he know about this shit cause he done been in the industry a little bit with Meek Mill. And whole time, cause he just started acting like he can talk and shit. So whole time he can't motherfucking, y'all.
My nigga sound stupid as hell in them damn meetings.
So okay, so we in the room. He like, yeah. So I remember I told you I had something going. You didn't tell me you signed the fucking song. You got me in these label means blind as fuck. So like every time I tell them that ain't my song, they'll try to lowball me. They'll be like, okay, well, 100K, or we got you this. Because like they like, okay, well, we don't know if your other song's gonna blow. So we're not gonna put all our money in you type shit. So this type shit they was on me. So bam. So bam. I keep saying so bam. If y'all talk shit about me saying so bam, I'm up. That's how I tell my stories. I clap and I say bam. Okay, so in the room, he like, I had this what I told you about. He like, so what you think you should be in the group? He was trying to talk me into being in the group again. I'm like, no, I'm blowing up. You know what I'm saying? By myself right now. Like I said, I've been said from the get-go, I didn't want to do the group shit. Like, I fuck with them type shit. And when I first blew, I posted a picture of all us. What the fuck going on? Oh, okay, this shit here stopped. When I first blew, I posted a picture of all of us. You know what I'm saying? All my friends, girls, they rap. I posted a picture. Bam. They started getting notoriety. So, he would like, do the group. I'm like, no. So, he ended up basically saying, this what he signed the deal for. He signed the deal behind my back. I didn't sign. He supposed to have my fucking, I supposed to agree to it, or what's the shit called? What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Really, I was supposed to sign off on the shit.
He supposed to have your say so though.
Yeah, he supposed to have my say so in the shit. Whole time, he signed the deal with the song. Didn't tell me nothing about it. And the deal was, this why he mad, because I won't do no more songs with him. The deal was he had to do a whole EP with me and the girls. So that's why he was trying to talk me into being in the group again. And I'm like, why you trying to make me be in the group again? No, I'm blowing up solo. All of us can blow up solo. Like, I been said I didn't want to do the group. So he was like, basically the deal he signed with Black Noise for $50K was the girls do an EP. All of us do an EP and get on the EP together and produce it type shit. I didn't do that. Like I said, that fucked up his whole deal, really. Because originally, I was on the Shabuya song. I didn't get on it because of all this fuck shit that's going on with him. He mad about that, too, because I didn't get on. I was on the original on the Shabuya song. I didn't go through with it because, like I said, it's a lot of legal bullshit going on right now. And I can't really just talk too much and say too much because, like I said, he on some other shit and the shit on some legal shit. So bam. Oh, this is another thing. So when we was in the studio, Sweetie said yes. You know, she was so sweet. She was such a good-hearted person. Like, I fucking love Sweetie, forever love her. She said, yeah, so I wanted y'all to come out. I saw your video and I wanted to fly you and your friends that was in the video out. Cause, you know, she saw how everybody was talking about us and, you know what I'm saying, talking bad about us, checking the fuck out of us, like checking the shit out of us type shit. So she got out her, did all that type shit. Oh, bam. She got out here, did no, she was saying out you and your friends in the video. So bam, this nigga, the whole time he telling me she called to get the girls from Set the Tone to come to the video. Whole time she called, she said she wanted my friends from the video. Cause when she was there, she kept coming like, these your friends from the video, and no, they weren't. But he said it looked like that. He had them thinking they were finna get a feature from Sweetie the whole time. They were just out there to be in the video, but she actually...
what kind of shit is it?
She motherfucking wanted my friends from the video. Cause like I said, she was being super genuine and nice, and she wanted my friends from the video. But he made it like he wanted the girls from Set the Tone because the deal he signed, nobody knew about it. None of the girls knew about the deal he signed. He just had them in the studio thinking they finna make a song with Sweetie. Thinking Sweetie wanna make a song with them. Sweetie didn't make not one song with them because that ain't what the fuck she said she wanted to do.
She didn't fucking know them.
Yes, exactly. She just wanted the girls from the video to come, and that made me mad because Slime and Gloss in the video food, but me and my friends got talked about for that motherfucking song. We the ones got checked. My pregnant friend, all us teased, all us got talked about. And you just gonna leave them out. Like, I wanted to fly them out to LA. He gonna leave them out just so he could bring the girls from Set the Tone because he wanted to satisfy a deal that he made behind everybody back.
His motherfucking secret agenda, like, he had a whole...
He got hidden agendas and ain't telling nobody about the shit. And this how he fucking himself off. So, bam. He had them thinking they finna come out there and do a song with Sweetie. All this type shit. The whole time, Sweetie wanted me and my friends from the video. But he made like he wanted them. They in the studio thinking they finna make a song with Sweetie. Ain't make not one song with her. So he in the studio trying to get us. We recorded some songs, but I'm just thinking we recording because, like I said, I fuck with them. I like making music with them. We make some hard-ass music together. So I'm thinking, you know, we just making music the whole time. He trying to record a whole EP so he can go with his deal. Mm-hmm. Satisfy his deal because, like I said, he got to get that deal satisfied by getting the EP done with all us on there. And so, bam. Oh, another thing. It was a motherfucking... We went to the store because Sweetie said she was like, I'm buying all y'all weeks, anything y'all want. I was still broke at the time. So, the Balenciaga outfit I first had on when I posted and it popped out, Sweetie bought all this shit for all this. She bought our wigs were like $3,000, $4,000. Sweetie, no, okay, so this what happened before she bought them. We went to the wig store. Him and his wife, and they like, y'all can only get 3 wigs. These too high. Y'all can't get all this. So, they picked who the fuck gonna have the 3 wigs. They said Glo get a wig and 2 other girls. Gloss and Eliza. And they were like, Teaser don't need a wig because she ain't really want to hear. Well, this for the Set the Tone girls. Yeah. Slime got her own real hair, so she don't need a wig. On some shit like that, so bam. We getting ready and shit. They had got mad, I ain't gonna lie. She was in there talking shit, like on some attitude shit. Hey, what's up, Jared? Jared, I ain't talking about no legal shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just other shit. So
this shit threw your ass out.
You finna come knock on this door. It's making me get out loud. Okay. What part I was on? Okay, so we getting ready to do the video shoot. But we getting ready to do the video shoot. And then Sweetie called, she was like, y'all got everything? I was like, nah, they said we couldn't get 3 wigs because it was too much. When she calls, it was a budget on the video. So she was like, who said it ain't too high? Go back to the store and get any wig y'all want. Type shit. So I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Because y'all told us it was going over the budget, but Sweetie saying we can get whatever the fuck we want. So what did y'all trying to do? I ain't gonna specifically say. I don't know what was going through his head. I don't know if he was trying to steal money or what. I ain't gonna say that.
He trying to pocket that motherfucking
I'm
cash.
telling y'all everything, y'all. Since he want to air me out like I'm a bad guy. And I still fuck with him. He knew he fucked up doing. I don't even know why the fuck he did this. Like So, man, what's next after this, fool?
This the LA shit. So
Okay, so I'm gonna scratch that. The next part I want to say, I'm gonna scratch it because I don't know if I can talk about it or not.
Don't talk about it then.
Bam. The remix. I feel sad for he kid because he keep lying to fucking himself up. He said, I ain't reading comments, y'all. I'm telling the story. The man keep lying like, I ain't even gonna talk about that neither. I don't know if this legal. About the remix.
Don't talk about it.
I ain't gonna talk about that because, you know, I don't know if I can speak on it. It's some fuck shit right there too, though. I don't know if I can speak on it. But it's some fuck shit right there. Then what the fuck else happened? Oh, so, bam, I met with Gotti. So, remember I told y'all, I went to like, everybody was like, it was a deal breaker. It was a deal breaker when they found out that I didn't 100% own the song, right? And I was telling people that. So how the fuck can I sign a song to my contract and you already signed it? Like making like please, how the
Don't make no sense.
So anyways, the last label meeting I went to was We Got It. Like mind y'all, every label that you could think of, well, I'm gonna say most labels were trying to sign me. So bam, Gotti signed me on the yacht. Nah, well, Gotti called me like come to Miami. And Gotti, I ain't gonna lie, Gotti was trying to get up with me for weeks. And I was like going to everybody else label meetings. So I was like, okay, fuck Gotti, like come to Miami, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up going and shit. Cause like I said, he had been trying to get me for weeks, but I was just going to see what everybody else was talking about. No, Gotti had already knew about the situation because we talked to him on the phone. I was like, this when we found out that it was a lot of legal bullshit going on with the song. This the part that I can't talk about either because it's some legal shit. It was going on with the song, so we was on the phone with Gotti, like, shit, well, what's your next step forward? I mean, what else you got? I'm like, shit, I got a whole, you know what I'm saying? I got good music. I ain't the one who won. He was like, all right, I want you to come out here so I can hear that shit. Bam. Gotti flew us out to Miami. Met him on the yacht. I'm talking about as soon as I got there, he was like, shit, let me hear what you got. Because he was like, apparently F and F, I ain't signing you off F and F because, you know, he knew that was my song. So he like, let me hear what you got. Played all my unreleased shit. I like, no, I got to let him hear this shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to drop this shit. So I playing all this shit. Got her like, yeah. He knew I was hard. Like, he just listened to all my shit. So, yeah, he knew, like, he was past it. Like, he was the only label. The other label was trying to lowball me, like I said, because F and F, they didn't believe in my other music. They were like, Gotti was like, we gonna see what's up with your other music. You know what I'm saying? He was like, show me what you got. I let him hear all my other music. One of the first songs I played with Tomorrow. So bam. That's when me and Gotti got them. I don't know what it is. This when we chopped shit up on the yacht in Miami, popping bottles. Gotti is a 100 ass nigga, and the way y'all trying to come out to make motherfuckers seem like they fucking me out, ain't nobody fucking me out of nothing. He kid fucked himself out this shit. So, what else I can talk about that ain't illegal? That ain't illegal.
I'm gonna say. He kid is mad, y'all, because this girl going up without fucking.
Oh, so let me tell y'all what he kid mad about. Like, it's simple. You did this shit to yourself. You only own 50% of the song, so how can I take the whole song from you? You signed your 50% over the... Let me shut up.
I'm sure would say shut the fuck up.
Let me shut up. I want to say this shit so bad because it make it plain as day and so fucking simple. And people don't hear so simple-minded and just... But I don't even give a fuck no more. I just gotta say my piece because I ain't feeling nobody make me seem like no fuck nigga when all I did was show a nigga love. All I did in label means I'm with me and he kid a good duo. Man, you hear my label means with me. I'm like, me and he kid a good duo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling him if I sign to y'all, you know what I'm saying, I want him to come with me. I'm saying that the whole time. And then another thing he kept saying was about, but he ended up saying, if they want you, they gonna have to pay me. I forgot what amount he said. He just said between $100K or $500K. They gonna have to pay me for this song. He got to saying shit like that after he kept saying labels called me. So I'm like, he on some other shit. And so he's saying I use CMG lawyers. My lawyer is not a CMG lawyer. He was trying to get me to use his lawyer though. He was like, use my lawyer. No, I'm not using your lawyer, you mad because I'm not using your lawyer. I used another lawyer and he not CMG lawyer. So, man, what the fuck else he do? Matter of fact, okay, one day he called me. I was with God. This round in the process of me signing with God. He like, where you at? I'm like, oh, we got it. He like, tell God to sign me.
He don't want to get left out.
He said, tell God to sign me. He like, this is the problem. He want everything I do.
Yeah.
He want to make it like he created me, and that's not what it is. Like I said, you could have gave that beat to anybody. Nobody was gonna make F&F but me. I was the only person that was gonna make F&F. So stop acting like you discovered me. I gave He credit on multiple occasions. He's a great producer. He just do fuck shit. Like, and I was getting mad. Like I swear to God, I cried about this shit before. Come like, you talked about how people fucked you out of deals and you trying to do me the same way.
Slimy little dude.
Like, we was cool before all this shit. And now you, like, this money and shit making you turn on me. Like, you not trying to give me no percentage of the song. They lying on here like they trying to do 50-50 and they not. So, it was crazy. Like, I never brought the shit to the internet, though. Like, the man been on fuck shit since the first week it blew with Sweetie. The first day he signed it and didn't tell me he signed it. And now he all the label means with me knowing he signed it. So, what the fuck else this man be doing? Okay, so bam, lately, he been throwing subs. Like, y'all probably never caught it, but he never got no clout off the subs he been throwing. So that's why he had to go ahead and put a name on and talk about me so y'all can get him some clout or whatever. But now since y'all gave him the clout, I'm gonna give him some clout too. Fuck it, everybody else already doing it.
He kid did not write for a nigga free. That's his beat on his song.
He kid ain't writing out one piece of fuck nigga free.
Nothing.
The only thing I'll say he contributed to was at the end. In my verse, I said, we hopping out that red light, turning on the headlight. At the end of the song, he say hopping out the red light, turning on the headlights again. But I wrote that bar. He just said, say it again at the end. That's the only thing he contributed to that song. GloRilla wrote that whole song. And when you look it up, producers always get writers credit because they producers. What the fuck else happened? Okay, so ever since so bam, I got nominated for 2 BET Awards, right? I won Artist of the Year, but my song F&F ain't win. If F&F would have won, me and him would have won the award. Bam, that didn't happen. I won. Jealousy. And I swear to God, y'all, nigga, the other day for Cardi's birthday when I gave her that patty, because she was 100 about everything. She did everything the right way. She fucked with me genuinely and ain't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't looking on no extra shit. And even she said, I be telling her thank you. She be like, no, thank you. We helped each other out shit type shit. Gifted Cardi the patty. He been in his feelings like, why you mad because I'm giving Cardi a patty? Because it's her birthday? And because she a genuine person, I fuck with her, you think I owe you that. And I swear to God, that's what been making him go so ham. He commented, he retweeted something on Twitter that said I did and put the little fake like this.
You probably could have got you some shit like that if you want us.
He did that fake, then commented on on the video I posted on Instagram, me getting her the paddock and put the same face like he think I owe him one. You probably could have got some shit
if you
was 100 from the beginning.
You too,
if you was 100 from the beginning, I would have been fucked with you. I fuck with everybody everybody that's solid with me, I fuck with them. But no, you was on fuck shit since day one. He was on fuck shit since day one with that song. And he know that.
I ain't throw no ass in the video, but one of them motherfucking shit.
I swear to God, I said, like, you want too much credit. Hickey, you didn't get talked about. The girls from Set the Tone didn't get talked about. Slam Ronnie and Gloss, yeah, because they was the only two in the video. My friends got talked about. You cheated them out of a trip to LA, you know what I'm saying? When we was the one getting called ugly bitches. Mm-hmm. They deserve to come out there and, you know what I'm saying, on some shit like that. Another thing with him. All the girls getting signed, right? All the girls, one by one. Well, about to get signed. All this type of shit. He mad because he wanted to sign us and he wanted people to sign us through him. He wanted to be like, I feel bad for him, fool, because he wants so much credit. Like I said, like we helped each other with these beats and shit. Of course, okay, you was paying for studio time, but you wanted us on your beats. Like, we didn't ask you to get on your beats. You wanted us on your beats. So how'd you saying you helped us? Like, I was going along with it first. Okay, you helped us. We helped you too, though. Like, you picked us to get on your beats.
You couldn't do none of the shit you had in mind.
We already had clout, so stop acting like we didn't help each other.
God.
Stop acting like you discovered me, because people been knowing me. I been rapping. I just went nationwide. When I made F&F, I wrote the song. You didn't write it, so why you want so much credit like you discovered me? Like, like I said, every time some good would happen, I was like, we did it. Congratulations to us. Even when he was doing fuck shit, I'm still like, we did it, man. We did it. Whole time while I'm constantly, he working with me and backdooring the shit out of me. Whole time I'm with him. So, yeah. That's another thing he mad about, because all the girls getting, we getting signed just because, we popping. You know what I'm saying? The song Blue, they went and looked at all the girls can rap. They getting signed independently. Like, he wanted us to sign as a group so he can have a discovery fee. It was something he said, like.
But it's like, he stated he want all this shit for all 5 of them. But in reality, he don't want one of them to win, because shit, once they blow, he feel like he supposed to get half of their ass.
Yeah, like he want credit off us so bad. Like, of course, I work. Shit. If that's the case, Macaroni needs to be.
Macaroni is a real nigga, I swear to God. Cheese, his name is Cheese.
Fuck for Macaroni, like, niggas ain't crying. Like, bro, you a producer. I gave him his credit on everything. Like I said, I fuck with you. You a great producer, but the way he just went about this shit was wrong as hell, and I would have never talked about this shit. And like I said, it's still shit that I still can't talk about.
And you ain't gotta talk about everything. You ain't gotta talk
but
about
yeah, basically, then, yeah, he was being shady after I gave Cardi the patty. Like, I gave Cardi patty the other day. He been making shady tweets ever since then.
Man, another crazy story from a super talented artist. No different than the Megan Thee Stallion situation. Like I said, like, both of these artists super talented in both situations. I feel like, just from what she's saying. So if she's not understanding how ownership work in music business, and like she said, she wasn't educated, and he said he wasn't educated. And he knew some stuff, but he wasn't educated in how that record needs to be registered and how it need to be published properly before they started to talk to any type of industry individuals. I would have definitely invested in an entertainment lawyer, somebody independent. I wouldn't have used no record labels, lawyers. I definitely would have got my own independent lawyer. GloRilla, you don't own the record. Kid is he owns the record. Now y'all should have done splits, because if he registered the record, he's acting as the label. So if he went through a self-help distributor, when I looked up the record, I thought I saw Universal Music Group. I just need to go back and look it up. When I looked it up online to see who owns the record, that's what I'm looking for. So if I'm looking for who owns the records, what do you think the majors are doing? And you see how GloRilla is telling you guys that Gotti said his team looked the song up and they saw the song wasn't registered properly. And that's the same thing I've been telling individuals for 15 years. Like, your digital picture is your digital picture. Independent artists, y'all spending so much time and investing so much money and energy in going to the studio, recording in the studio, putting out big budget videos. And then y'all turn around and y'all putting these big budget videos out and putting them on these ad-based websites, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, but you're not properly registering these records up. Your master sound recording, the masters, the powers in the publishing. You're not gonna make no money off of no streams of brand new artists. You're gonna do the hard work. You gotta make people aware that you're in business first before you can get to that step. See, a lot of steps were skipped in this story. A lot of steps were skipped. Being uneducated, it don't matter. Nobody give a damn. And believe me, they knew. These individuals have looked this record up. They trying to get ownership of this record. And if he sold his song away for 50,000, man. I saw a video where you said like, life is great. And I imagine so. You've been through a lot, GloRilla. But sis, the publishing on that record. But Kid on the record. I don't care what happened with Brownstone and they telling you to do this and they doing that. I mean, you got lawyers, you're going to court to fight somebody for their own intellectual property. I don't get it. Like, he gonna win. The owners of that record gonna win. The copyright holders. Now, you are due royalties on the mechanical, on the front end, so you should have did a split sheet. I don't know who, and if you didn't do a split sheet, I would love to know if you had a performance rights organization that worked for you. I would love to talk to a lot of you artists. Do you have a performance rights organization who is collecting your performance royalties? Your song is spinning in Africa. So I know y'all not collecting no mechanicals unless somebody didn't properly register the song up. I'm pretty sure that label that signed, they've registered it all the way right. They went and got registered, got the encodes for the song, registered it properly in Sound Exchange. I need to go and look it up. I can go look in Sound Exchange and see if your records are registered properly. But I'm gonna tell you, I mean, like you said, you're rich. But since you're supposed to be real rich, Kid is gonna be rich off of this record. Well, he sold, I don't know if he sold, did he sell the rights, the complete rights to this song for 50,000 and took $25,000 advance? Wow. Man, that song was worth millions, man. Y'all had a hit record. Y'all had the leverage. He had the leverage. And I was sick to my stomach. When the FNF song, man, months ago, me and my business partner were talking. I was like, man, I wonder if that song is registered up right. I wonder if her media-based paperwork has been complete. I wonder if she set up like a real independent artist. And we started to look you up in the system, and in a lot of places we didn't see you. But of course, now you signed to a label. So the label's taking care of all of this stuff for you. You ain't got to worry about Sound Exchange and all this other stuff. You're a signed artist. The label is gonna eat. You sign a $500,000 advance loan. Sis, that's a $500,000 advance loan. And I hope you paid your taxes. I don't know if your label's telling you, go pay your taxes. Uncle Sam won't have for that. So $250,000. But you're a songwriter. You understand what I'm saying? She's a songwriter. So yeah, you're gonna eat good. But as long as you're a signed artist, somebody else gonna eat real good. You understand what I'm saying? You sign a lot of shit away when you sign to these labels. And if I'd have been in your situation, no disrespect to no independent label that have had success. Shout out to QC, Rap A Lot Records, all these other labels, Yo Gotti, the independent guys we sent, Young Dolph, the success he's had as an independent label. I would have signed with a major record label before I signed with an independent label. I would have went ahead and got the big bag if I owned the record, though. You in that situation, you don't own the record. So I think you still won because you're a songwriter. But Gotti really won. Yo Gotti really won because you're a songwriter. You already had the #1 song in the country. To put the bag behind it, he couldn't sign you to the song because you didn't own it. You understand what I'm saying? So a split sheet should have been done. So Kid is you're due royalties on the front end and the back end. If you get your publishing in order, you need to get your publishing in order. I don't know who you doing your publishing through. Are you registered with BMI or ASCAP? Are you self-published? Do you have your own publishing company? But like I said, now you're a signed artist. So, the label gonna be taking care of all this stuff. You don't have to worry about that. But Kid on the record. He owned the exclusive rights to the master sound recording. Clean, dirty, instrumental, acapella. You understand what I'm saying? The actual beat. He owned it. BMI is broken down 200%. So you guys that's registered up through BMI, you guys got to start doing contracts with these beat makers, man. And I'm telling you guys, start recording on shit that you don't own. You want to do a cover song, go and get the mechanical license that you got to go and get to record on these people's intellectual property. You're going to get sued. You don't own the rights. A lot of stuff has happened, man. I've been talking about this shit for 15 years, and I warned a lot of young independent artists who were coming up with us to let them know, like, the music business is changing, man. We're in a digital era. We're in a digital era. You got the major brands right at your fingertips. You just have to make people aware that you're in business. A lot of y'all spending all y'all money in the studio and on big budget videos, and you putting $0 behind your marketing and promotions for your records that you're putting out, and all of your releases are going plastic, and they're gonna continue to go plastic. And then it's a lot of independent artists that pretend all day on social platforms like you're really in the music industry, and y'all not in the music industry. So it's time to get your foundation in order. And everybody's saying the same thing. Like, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. The knowledge is on inside this computer. The knowledge is here. You got to go read and research, especially the independent artists who don't have money, because everything fucking costs in this business, man. Everything costs. Conversations cost. You understand what I'm saying? So looking for the free way through this journey is going to cause you to be in situations like this. Meek Mills, Megan Thee Stallion, TLC, Michael Jackson, Prince. You understand what I'm saying? Super talented individuals who are all echoing the same thing. Am I anti-label? No. These larger brands have the larger platforms. And a lot of the stuff that we see Kanye talking about, you see what I'm saying? About these larger brands that can just pull you down off these platforms. You got to keep the leverage. You got to build some leverage. You got to get your media-based foundation in order. You got to get your catalog in order. Nobody give a damn about you being talented. Who gives a damn if you super talented? If you enslaved, you don't own your masters. So that means when you're done with this label, you're going to walk away from this label and your record's still spinning. That catalog, a label on those masters. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of you independent artists who are signing away everything, you know what I'm saying, for a lifestyle. And a lot of your favorite artists, they're not living like you think they living. It's a lot of fucking perception out here. But the information is here. The knowledge is here. Knowledge is power. Your foundation, man. Invest in your foundation. Get your media base in order. Nothing's gonna happen with your record. Independent artists, you're releasing albums. Your album is gonna go plastic. You don't have a fan base to support an album release. You got to get on these social platforms. You got to get an engaged, organic fan base that's gonna go and stream and download your music. You're not making no monthly stream simply because your song is on Apple, it's on Tidal, it's just sitting there. You're going to spend advertisement money in 2022. And if you don't have the advertisement money, guys, where is the original content? Where's the original content that you own, can operate, and it can be monetized on these social platforms? A lot of artists telling me that they got catalogs of music that they actually own, but a lot of them just too lazy and they're not going to invest in self. Stop looking for somebody else to invest in you, in your future. Excuse my noise. My nephew's here, my 2-year-old nephew with me. So, hey, who's next? Who's the next artist? Who's the next artist? All the in between, Sweetie was just trying to, I feel like she's just trying to attach herself to a hit record. Why not? I don't fucking blame her. The labels want to come in and want to own it. Everybody, you speaking the same language I'm speaking. Everybody about ownership. It ain't about what you own, what you rapping on. It's what you own. You own ownership in that record. Split sheets need to be done. And that split sheet is going to be broken down. If you wrote that song, you do royalties on the publishing. So you and him should have did a split sheet. Y'all should have some type of contractual agreement if y'all going to be doing multiple songs. And what's going to happen if y'all should have discussed this if this happened, because everything changed when the bag come. But when the bag come, and you don't get paid, and you're not getting paid from that record, you're rich. I get that. But maybe you don't know. You got a record with 45 million streams and you ain't been paid no mechanical royalties. You do those royalties every 28 days, and then you're an industry artist, so you getting paid what, every Friday, every other Friday. So, man, it's heartbreaking, man. Another super talented artist who was uneducated in music business. I know you're talented. I know y'all talented. But you got to take care of this foundation. Your foundation is the key to your success. Monetization is the key to success on these social platforms. Just go do it. I don't have to say the same thing over and over and over and over anymore. I have a link attached to this, and you want to talk, you're going to invest in a 1-hour coaching call. I do consultations. I offer 1-hour coaching call. For serious independent artists who want, we're going to go step by step and show you how to properly align your brand and how you got to set yourself up on these social platforms. Man, we're in the era of direct to the consumer sales. So you got, where's your website? So you don't have no media-based foundation in order, but you got all these songs on Apple, on Tidal, on Spotify. You're on iTunes. You're not on a real iTunes chart. iTunes charts, that's the pathway to the billboards. But a lot of y'all you've never registered for your end codes for your records, right? Your distributor don't do that. You never register for your end codes. You're invisible in the system. You understand? You're invisible to the industry. The industry not seeing anything that you're putting out right now. You're not collecting no money because you're not properly registered. And if you're not registered with this, you know what I'm saying? It's no way you're going to collect down here. So you got to follow the digital process. And we've been talking about these things for a number of years. But independent artists out here, nobody coming to save you. It's the digital era of music. We're not going back to the dinosaur age. You are going to properly align your foundation. You're going to become a foundation artist, or you're going to simply be drowned out on the social platform. Go and invest and incorporate your brand. Get your media-based foundation in order. Get your catalog properly registered. Get your masters and get your master recordings properly registered up so we can submit your records to the radio station. The service packs have to be submitted in a certain format. If you never registered a full master sound recording, how can we send your records to the radio station? Who is submitting your songs to the curators who own these major playlists? You're not going to get placed on major playlists simply because you dropped a song on Apple. You're going to do some work. It's a lot of things that you're not doing. And a lot of artists feel like they in the music industry. And I've been watching y'all for over 15 years. I've been watching y'all pretend on social platforms for 15 years. I talk to brands all the time who are pretending to be in the music industry. And when I start to talk, I can just hear that it's like somebody getting a gut punch, because a lot of artists feel like they really been working hard. A lot of y'all feel like y'all really out here working hard, but you got to go back to that start gate. You got to go back to the starting gate, and you got to go and get your foundation in order. I'm going to leave all my links in the bio, man. I wanted to do this video. I started to do the video 3 weeks ago, but so much stuff going on. Got a lot of new content coming, man. But anyway, people been asking me about Street Kings Promotions is just Street Kings Promotion is my promotion company that we started. I started back in 2011, and I was just working with independent artists who were immediately around me. Fast forward to 2022, man. It's a lot of things that we've accomplished on these digital platforms as far as streams. I work with several artists now from around the country. Like I'm saying, even overseas now, I'm working with artists overseas. The power of this internet. I get DMs all the time. Check out the Street Kings PR podcast. I'm on all major streaming platforms. I dropped a lot of content on there. If y'all can kind of listen through the bullshit, man, I dropped a lot of game about how you need to set yourself up. But like I said, we do offer industry services for independent artists, serious independent artists who are ready to properly align their brands. You need to incorporate your brand. if you're talking about being a serious independent artist. And I see a lot of y'all on Instagram. I see you on Facebook all day. I see you posting video after video. You dropping song after song after song, year after year, and you getting the same results. Now, it's a lot of individuals who get online and pretend all day long. I'm a numbers guy. So I can go into, I know how to go in Spotify and look up your streams and look at your monthly listenership. I understand how your digital picture has to look for these major brands to really come run into you. A lot of y'all run into the major brands. You don't have to go run into the major brands. They see you right now. Your current digital picture on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, that's your digital picture. SoundCloud artists, it's time to come off of SoundCloud and go and register your records up properly, man. Come off of SoundCloud. And if you're going to be on SoundCloud, go ahead and register under the SoundCloud Pro package, where you're going to have to pay that monthly subscriber fee. So you're getting paid when they put in those commercials. You see all the commercials they playing in front of y'all music now? So the platform is going to get paid whether you ever register your music properly or not. I want y'all to understand that. Facebook getting paid off of your music being played on their platform. You're on their website. YouTube, they got the YouTube monetization program partnership, same as Facebook. It's about monetization on these platforms. You serious independent artists. Y'all digital pictures are not matching. You don't have the views, you don't have the following on the social platforms. You got to get an engaged fan base on the social platforms. I don't care what you're telling me that you're doing out in the streets. Whatever you're doing in the streets, you need to start guiding everybody that's supporting you in the streets to your website, to your YouTube channel. It's about awareness when you first start out, man. And a lot of people jumped out there, you know, they're trying to imitate what you see your favorite artists doing. These artists got major budgets behind them. We're in the content era. It's about your original content. Until you start posting your original content consistently, until you start running consistent ad campaigns, you're going to release that next project, and the same thing is going to happen. You're an independent artist right now. I'm going to give you some free game. You're not ready to drop an album. Have you done 1 million streams on any streaming platform? Have you done 1 million streams on one song? Do you have a hit record? Why would you be doing that? Why would you be releasing an album? I don't give a damn what people asking you to do, fans that you run into in the stream. Man, when you dropping your album, hey, you're not ready to drop an album right now. You're not a developed artist to be dropping no album, and you cannot afford to promote and market an album. That's the problem. The money you're going to spend to record an album and what it's going to cost you to record in the studio and shoot visuals for every single that you drop on that album. So that's 10, 12 songs y'all dropping down on an album. And then you got to pay for studio time. You got to pay for artwork for each one of those records. You know what I'm saying? A marketing promotional plan for an unknown artist who has no engaged fan base dropping albums, man. I don't know who you're around, who you're listening to. I've been saying this for over 15 years, man. The artists that are making it and being signed, these artists got some type of foundation or fan base. GloRilla just told you. They already had a movement going in Memphis. So she didn't just pop up out of nowhere. She been doing what you've been doing for years. Going to the studio, recording songs, posting on social media about your song dropping on a Tuesday, and you don't have no fan base. Makes zero sense. The international release date for music is Friday. Drop your records on Fridays. You guys need to get on a consistent release program. 3 to 4 weeks, you need to be dropping a new single. Singles, not fucking albums. And when it's time to do an EP, we'll know because we done built enough momentum from our singles. It's time to drop an EP. We're gonna know from streams, and you're gonna get to making the money from your mechanicals. That's the only front end money that you're getting right now. Y'all not getting no back end money. Artists are still emailing me and talking about back end checks. You're self-published. You published. And if you guys have done y'all research, do you guys know the delay in payments, especially with ASCAP, the delay in payments even with BMI, the quarters, how we get paid? So a lot of your favorite artists are living paycheck to paycheck, man. You know, we know the artists that's that's got that's making this money. They on the radio every day. You're not gonna be on the radio every day. You're unknown. You don't have a major budget to be on the radio. 200,000 to be on every radio station around the country. So stop talking to me about being on the radio if you don't have enough money to push one single, man. So right now it's time to prepare for when something happens. You want to be prepared for when something happens, so you don't end up being the next Megan Thee Stallion going live, talking about her contract. Give me that. Excuse me. Got a 2-year-old. Megan Thee Stallion going live talking about she got screwed over by a label. Megan didn't get screwed over by a label. A label invested. It costs money to invest in an artist, man. You're doing radio, you're doing interviews, you're doing what you're supposed to do as an independent artist, but there's a major bag behind you to do all that stuff. So, now it's tied up in litigation, going back and forth. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like Megan is gonna lose because Megan signed the contract. She may get out of her contract, who knows? But Megan gonna lose because she still signed the 1501. 1501 still eating off Megan. That's their intellectual property. No matter she's doing management with Rock Nation, man. Y'all need to really understand how this business really works. And if go look on YouTube where it says show more, click on that little icon, and it's gonna tell you everything you need to know about their record. What performance rights organizations are involved with these records. Go look in that description box. So a lot of people are nowhere near where they need to be or where they're supposed to be because they will not get the foundation in order. They're still trying to do industry things. So listen to me clearly. I'm going to say this one more time. I've been saying this over 15 years now. I don't care who you go sign with, who you meet, you partner with. You better have your foundation in order because at the end of the day, when all that shit is over and when shit go bad, it go back to, is your foundation set up? What do you own? Where's the contract? Where's your entertainment lawyer that looked over these contracts to make sure everything's on the up and up? Because you are not educated in music business. Y'all super talented. Shout out to all the hardworking independent artists out there. Hey, independent artists, if you want to send us your visuals, send us your bio. Email us at ZMundaLand Music 713@gmail.com. That's ZMundaLand Music MUSIC 713@gmail.com. If you're looking for promotion, you need promo, you can email us at Street Kings. Kings is with a Z, STREETKINGZ, promo PROMO 903tx@gmail.com. So we offer industry services for independent artists. Like I said, we handle media-based paperwork. You want to set up your EIN, your LLC, get incorporated. We can assist you with doing that. You're gonna need funding, man. Independent artists, you can fund your career, man. But you're gonna have to get your credit straight. So we can I've networked with individuals over the last 15 years, man. I've networked, done research, invested in different courses, and my marketing background really comes from my time in the military when I was a Navy recruiter, and I went through their marketing school. So I figured out real quick, like marketing works the same. A lot of y'all are not using any type of sales funnels, man. So until you start to run consistent campaigns for your projects and all this, not that Facebook boost your post shit, you guys are going to have to get your foundation in order. Nothing is going to happen with these records that y'all putting out, man. And this is no hate. You got to stop listening to ignorance that's in your ear. This ain't hate, because anything that I'm saying, I want you to go research it. I want y'all to go research it. So who's the next artist, man? Who's the next artist to go live to embarrass themselves to say, hey, man, I'm super, super talented, but I'm super, super uneducated in how music business works in the 21st century, man. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook, Devin Brown, Instagram, Street Kings Promo 134. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, ZMundaLand Music, Money, and Entertainment channel. I'll leave all the links in the bio where you guys can contact us. You want to book your 1 hour coaching call, you can directly email us, man. We're getting a flood of calls. I'm going to answer all the calls, man. Check out the ZMundaLand Music Podcast. I'll be sharing links. I'll leave all my links in the bio, man. Appreciate everybody that's supporting the channel. I got a lot more content, man. I'm going to be posting a lot more game, man. Y'all tune in. Independent artists. Take care of your foundation, man, and then go be famous. ZMundaLand. Shout out to all my affiliates, ZMundaLand Music, Street Kings Promotions team. Shout out to SME, Mesmerize Music, Crown Holder Music Group. Hey, we got a lot more content coming, man. A lot more game, man. Go take care of your foundational paperwork, man. Get that shit out of the way. Invest in you. Invest in a website. You need a website. You guys got to invest in a website, or you got to get that YouTube channel monetized. Hey, man, we offer services to do that. Hey, I look forward to speaking to you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.